Okay. Drunk. Zombie talk.
We are drunk. Not gonna lie.
This is everyday life right here. This is how me and the DJ kick it. Every night.
And you know what's funny? It's like we just now busting the camera out, but
no, let's recap. Let's recap.
Okay, you want to recap? Okay, it started as we watched Walking Dead. We watched a new episode, and then I got to talking to Brad about these places I saw on over on one of the main highways, Wheeler. Like, and I just started talking about fortifying them and just all the shit.
Yeah, just like basically safe haven.
Yeah,
we're talking about safe haven.
All of the shit that I observed while I walked like a good from Amco to you dropped me off.
Industrial parts. Industrial parts.
You dropped me off at the hospital, so from there to sites, that's a good. What did you say about a good 3 miles, 3 or so miles?
Maybe 4 or 5.
Yeah. Well, while I was walking this road,
a mile's 12 blocks, right?
I was walking this road. I observed places, and we just had to talk about what I thought, my opinion on these safe havens and shit that we were looking at. That I was looking at. And then we got to talking about Walking Dead, and we actually what we just got through talking about was do you think, what I asked Brad, I said, do you think that Morgan, and if you don't know who Morgan is, you're watching the wrong fucking show. Morgan, the black dude that came back, what was that, 2 episodes ago? Yeah, 2 episodes ago.
2 episodes.
The dude at the beginning that Rick met, do you think that he comes back? And we kind of leaning towards no, but he's definitely not going to die due to zombies. We've already talked about that. Probably by another person. But we're leaning towards he's dead, but you want to keep in your mind always that you never know with The Walking Dead. He might pop back up. But what I was about to just ask you, Brad, is I know we both hate this woman with equal passion, but what exactly...
Who?
Huh? Rabbit? But anyways, like I was saying, what exactly do you think that and hand me the camera when I ask you this, let me see that. I got you.
Using my drunk face.
What exactly, Brad, do you think is gonna happen with our beloved Andrea? Honestly, don't speak from your heart, speak from your head.
Which one? I gotta ask, which one?
Are you really that attracted to her?
No, I'm not attracted to her, but I'm attracted to her dying, and I think I'm just getting a boner just talking about it.
But what do you really think that might possibly happen with this woman?
Oh man, she's either gonna break out and then do some crazy bullshit and team up with Tyrese and his little chick, because Tyrese's group ain't gonna do shit. I mean, they're definitely going to split up. One side's going to go to the governor, the other side's going to, be Rick size. I mean, or Rick. I'm going to call it Ricker size. They're going to take a side and just be like, hey, this is real. This ain't going to do this work. But I'm just going to go with the flow. See, I'm trying to sell everybody, just like fucking governor. The governor. Okay, and. Well,
you never answered my question.
I think, well, I already told you what I thought. I prefer if that bitch gets raped 2 days to Sunday with a pineapple up her ass. Sorry, kitty. And just, oh God, kill her. Kill her! But she probably won't die. She's gonna, like I said, she's gonna escape by one of...
So let me ask you another question. Do you think that she's actually going to end up getting back with the group, or do you think that she's going to go out on her own? And let me throw something out there. What if the little catacombs thing with Michonne was actually Michonne trying to get out of there because she heard what they were planning to do? And what if they meet up again and decide to team off and go together again?
See,
do you think there's any rekindling that?
No, because
I don't think
Michonne's
so.
done with blonde pussy.
I think that. I believe that too. And just in case you haven't noticed, Walking Dead t-shirt.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it, bruh.
Yeah.
I don't know what this man talking about. He drunk. But continue. He's flipping us off, walking DZT fans. He's flipping us off, DZT fans. He got the big guns out.
The reason Michonne's in the catacombs, guarantee you, it is because she heard hearsay from Rick talking to Herschel.
I believe so.
I think so, as well. And she was either trying to help them out, or she was trying to run away. She was either proving herself, or she was
getting the fuck out of there.
And as for the whole Andrea scene, I hope she dies. God bless us if she dies.
Not gonna lie, we loved seeing Andrea tied up. Loved it.
No sexual pun intended.
Fuck no.
I love it when that bitch is not talking.
Anytime she is helpless and not talking is a fucking good day for me.
Exactly. That made my night. That made my night. Just seeing that end of that, I actually want to say that was, I almost cried. Because it was the happiest moment.
Oh God, y'all got me getting sensitive. Andrea, look what you do to this man. You need to die. Because I don't want to see him cry.
But, no, she's going to get out. She's going to either get out by Milton's way, or she's going to fuck up some henchman by, you know, maybe trying to do her little slut magic on him.
My hypothesis for y'all, and y'all just listen to me and think about this. We got 2 episodes left, right? What I told Brad right after the episode, the first point I wanted to make clear to Brad was, if they ain't had a full-on war yet, it's not going to be a fucking war. So to speak. It's not going to be what you think about. When I say, when I think of it, I think it's going to be more of like a bunch of behind-the-scenes betrayal and deaths. And there's going to be an important series of deaths. But it's not going to be like how they made it out to be. Like, they're basically fucking us up. Like, they're teasing us right now. They're fucking us up the wrong hole. I'm not going to get deeper in there, because I was about to give a really nasty example, but I'm not. But anyway,
they went up the ear when they should have went up the nose with that.
They basically like before, like, I guess they kind of tried to trick the dumber fans, like, because I don't consider myself a dumb fan. They made it seem like it was going to be Rick's group.
I'm a dumb fan.
And it made it seem like it was Rick's group, the governor's group, and like it was going to be a full-out war. They're like, and no, it's going to be a lot more interesting than that. It's going to be a series of behind-the-back betrayals, because we already know Milton set fire to the fucking fire pit. I mean, as soon as I saw the black gloves, I was like, it's fucking Milton.
Hey, you know it was.
It's fucking Milton, because it's just common sense.
And the bitch also had to weigh in on its conscience. You got to give her up for that one.
Who?
Just a little bit.
Who, Andrea?
Yeah.
You know what? DZT fans, let me tell you something. DZT fans, I hate Andrea. I actually liked her in this episode.
I know it.
It's so
sad.
It's sad that I actually liked her in this episode, man. Because she ran from the governor, finally realized, well...
Dude, she did do a sweet maneuver with the zombies on...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, with the capture.
And then left the governor, like, basically left the governor to die.
By the way, just Rabbit coming out, I think the governor's been bit, and that's going to probably be the season finale.
Oh, yeah, we have a bet on that. Rabbit thinks the governor's been bit, and he thinks he's going to live. I'm leaning towards, you know, like I can see where they would do that with his, but you know, I can't agree with him all the fucking time, and I refuse to, because
guys, that's it.
Because
it's simple.
Yeah, it's that simple. I don't want to agree with him all the time.
It is that simple. That's why.
That's the only reason why I'm saying this. But also, let me give you another reason why I'm saying this. I think that in these next 2 episodes, the governor might be gone, and let me give you my reasons. And this is what I'm pointing out to Brad, and I'm gonna give his little dispute in there too. I said the governor might be gone because he said, okay, he's the main villain, they want to keep him on. Shane was kind of the same situation, but what a good point Brad said was Shane had it 2 seasons overdue, which I can see, but
how many seasons has the governor been on?
1. But
no, maybe about a fourth of one.
But at the same, they've been sticking to the comics to some point, but they've been totally spinning it off. So they might have something. You never know. They could have something cooked up that's be even bigger than that.
What, like Tyrese is going to be the evil villain?
No.
Even though he's the
why
goody-good?
Why does there have to be an evil villain?
Well, I mean, why isn't there going to be an evil villain in the zombie apocalypse? Somebody's always going to be turned something bad.
Why is
You're always gonna have face people with ED complexes.
Okay, true. That is a major part, but I think a lot of zombie fans overlook that while humans are dangerous, survival is the biggest part. You know,
you know what route you just took.
Don't tell me that.
You just took the Andrea route. We're supposed to solve this. We should save our bullets for the real enemy, the threats. The enemy.
No. What I'm saying is,
look, you took the hat off and everything.
What I was at, because I have to disprove you. You said the Andrea route. I'm not talking about zombies.
She was wanting to stop. She wanted to keep peace between humans.
Yeah.
And then concentrate bullets on zombies.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, like back to what we said, no place is safe forever.
Exactly. But
if the governor dies, then what makes you think that they won't like totally fucking change the setting of like The Walking Dead?
Because Woodbury depends on her. I think was it governor?
It was the governor that was saying that. Woodbury
depends on her.
I'm saying like
it's never gonna end, dude.
Yeah, I'm saying like if he dies, if the governor died, like they would have a lot more shit to go off on because the prison could easily fall. Woodbury could fall.
No.
Oh my god! Here we go with this nigga, man.
All right, my depiction is he's gonna get beat. He's gonna get bitten. He's either gonna get bitten or he's gonna get fucked up by some fucking grenade or some shit, and he's gonna come back. He's gonna survive.
Y'all listening to a man who did this tonight alone. Take the smarter route. Y'all listening to a man who did this tonight. Look at that. Tonight. My bad. This is what he did tonight. Don't listen to him. The man don't know what he's talking about. Trust in the thunder. The way it ended, I mean, sad to say, I don't think she's gonna die. I don't think she's gonna die in this season, at least.
Nah, she ain't gonna die.
I don't think she's gonna die. I wish she would, but what I'm leaning towards is like it's sort of the same thing with Shane, but a whole different dynamic. You already knew how I felt what should have happened with Shane, and just in case y'all don't know, I felt what should have happened with Shane is I thought Shane should have took his chance and just left, and maybe took Andrea with him. Maybe. But I think Shane should have left, and then like if they would have went ahead with this governor shit, that would have been cool. And then like, you know, it's like they say, oh, last season of Walking Dead, Shane comes back. It's kind of predictable, but I would have liked to see it because Shane is always my favorite character because he's fucking nuts. But he's still smart. And he's such a badass too.
He's a realist.
Yeah, he is a badass. But what I think with Andrea, I think she'll either I don't think they'll kill her off. I mean, I could be totally wrong, but I think she should definitely leave. I don't want her in the show for an extended period of time. Like, if I have to see more than 5 minutes of Andrea FaceTime on the camera in one episode, then I'm like having a bad day. Not necessarily, but I just hate this bitch. But like I said, I hope that she leaves, and then they like do something with that. I hope, but that's just my take on Andrea. She either needs to die or leave. Bitch only got two choices. In ZA, you only got two choices, Andrea. You can die or you can leave. Choose one, and then say it verbally. Like if you about to die, be like, "Oh my God, I'm about to die," and then get chewed up by zombies. If you about to leave, I don't want to be with you guys. I want to go. I'm leaving. And leave. I want to hear it verbally and I want to see it. But that's how I feel about the Andrea part of it, at least.
Well, what are you getting on? Like, I mean, I know you hate her to death and everything, but what do you think about this last episode? I mean,
actually,
you have to give her a little props.
No, I actually like her in it because I can like, my biggest thing about Andrea is
I would say her emotions.
You know, I don't exactly dislike her. Like the inner, like I can see where she's strong and all that shit, and she's been through a lot, and I can respect that. I really can.
You hate her actions,
but I hate her actions and her thought process. Like, she's like, I don't like weak-minded bitches. Like, I have no respect for a weak-minded woman. She is perfect. She is one of the perfect definitions of a weak-minded woman. Like, she always, and if you know, before Michonne, she always, even with Michonne, she always needed somebody to latch on to survive. Like, once her sister died, she wanted to die, and then when Dale saved her, like, okay, you can say that
three or four times.
Yeah, you can say that she gained her own independence, but she really just latched on to Shane at that point, and then she latched on to Michonne.
Very well put. Very well put.
And
I never came across that.
Yeah, she basically latched on to Shane because she used him as an example. Like, okay, he's like, I don't want to be a victim. Like, even when the scene, remember when she's like, whenever Rick's like, I think it was Rick, and it's Lori was talking to her about Shane being dangerous in season 2, and she was like, "Do you really want to be like him?" Or it was either her or Dale, and he was like, "Do you really want to be like him?" And he was like, and she was like, "He's not a victim." I feel like that's when she like latched on to him at that point. And and then she latched on to Michonne, and then she latched on to the governor. So, like,
she's the leech.
Yeah, that's why I don't really.
She's the leech of the show.
Yeah, like that's why I don't really care for her. Like, if she was like, I liked her in this episode mainly because.
Sad to say,
she came to her senses. She came to her senses.
wouldn't say she's still gonna be stupid.
She's always really known what the governor is capable of, but she was like the kind of weak-minded bitch to where she. Like, you can beat
a dick.
Yeah, like, you can beat a bitch and then treat her good one day out of the year, and then she'll be like, oh, well, he treated me so good that one day, I might deserve getting beat all these other days. You know, kind of like that kind of thing. Like, I think the main thing that really hurt her pride is when they kicked her out of the meeting, which is totally fucking stupid. I thought it was fucking dumb of her, which would make me hate her in that episode. But I really liked her in this episode. One, because she had a chance to kill the governor. I was hoping she did it. That would have been a major wrench because I've always felt that the governor is going to die in this season.
You know he's a crazy fuck.
Yeah. She had a lot of. She's smart. I mean, I give it to her. The girl's smart, and she's not scared anymore. But I don't
think one headshot is gonna do that to somebody.
Dude, that's the main thing. Like, that's when I really, really started hating Andrea. Like, I disliked her up to that point, but then when she shot that one zombie, when they were looking for Sophia with Shane, when she shot that one zombie point blank, like, the zombie's probably standing where you are. I can reach out and the zombie's probably standing right there, and she gets a headshot, and then she's automatic badass. I didn't like that part whatsoever. I hated it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Likewise.
It was fucking bullshit.
It's like the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's like this.
Oh, you got powers. Well, use them in the next 5 minutes.
Even though that's supposedly how it happened in the comic book.
I think it was a little bit more detailed than that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's more span of time that went through than that.
But anyways,
like I said,
Rain Raven. That's drunk zombie talk.
I did like her. I ain't gonna lie, I liked her in this episode. I did. I liked the episode because like everybody like Marcus, our nipple aficionado. He told me
pineapple nipple pinchy.
He actually told me last week when we went to go get my gun. He actually told me that the next 3 episodes are gonna be full all-out war. Bam! Not true, motherfucker. Totally fucking wrong. Don't try to call it. If you don't know, don't try to call it, because you was wrong.
That one's to you, bud.
Yeah, that was to you, Marcus. But anyway, what I'm saying. There's not, basically, my predictions for, let me give you a whole prediction. For the next 2 episodes of Walking Dead, somebody in the prison group's gonna die. Multiple people, miscellaneous characters.
I hope to God it's not Herschel.
Marcus actually was saying that Herschel's gonna be the next person out their group to die, and I was like, no, Herschel's daughter, the youngest one.
I was thinking.
Well, but on the Carl thing, maybe not. Because like we were talking about it, we were actually talking about it, and I was like, dude,
Wouldn't it be some shit if Carl died?
I was telling this is what I was about to say. I was telling Marcus, like he was saying, like, yeah, I think like he told me either Glenn or Maggie's gonna die in the next episode. I don't believe. Not in the next episode.
No. There's too much of a love interest right there.
Yeah, no.
There's way too much of a love interest. That's Vampire Diaries right there.
Yeah, I told him
they're gonna keep that up because
like,
it's a spark and now the new generation.
Yeah, like I told him, I was like, eventually everybody in The Walking Dead is gonna die except for Carl.
Yeah.
Basically, that's gonna be the end of Walking Dead. Carl's gonna be the only one out.
That's how it came down in
the
the comic books, but this is gonna be different.
I haven't even read all the comic books, y'all. This is just the feeling.
I know. I haven't even read all of them.
Yeah.
But I haven't even read all of them, man. But I really think that maybe Carl like is actually going to take that plunge. Rick's going to go off the deep end.
You think Carl kill him?
No, I think he's going to die.
Who?
Carl. Not this season. Not in this season. But maybe.
You think they're going to switch it up that much from the comic and make Carl die and Rick live?
I'm thinking so. I mean, Rick was already supposed to lose his hand, and the only person that lost his hand was Merle, a non-fictional character in the comic book. Oh man, there's a zombie.
Just random DZT shit, like we just do this shit all the time. We just randomly talking about zombies.
This is an everyday night. Yeah. I mean, how you can see it's like, 12:03. That's Central Time.
Nigga gotta go to bed. Gotta wake up. Gotta work in the morning. Only bad thing about Sunday is when Walking Dead's over and getting up for Monday morning. So, like we said,
Monday Blues.
We out. Drunk Zombie Talk at Facebook. Drunk Zombie Talk at YouTube. We out of here. Y'all check us out. We working on some new shit. Believe me, we done already spit off hella new ideas just tonight. We done already spit off hella new ideas, so we gonna be taking y'all out in the field, so to speak. Let's end it at that, Brad. We gonna be taking them out in the field.
I prefer being out in the field.
Yeah. No more household, baby. Out in the field.
We're going out. Y'all in the private sector.
Mm-hmm.
I think I prefer the private sector, outside the private sector.
Big G, baby. DJ Shark the Thunder.
Rabbit.
Signing out.
Later.